What's up, everybody? This is RadTechShoe, and I am bringing you episode 23 of my Dante's Inferno LP. We are now beginning our journey through violence. So, this is going to be a nice, interesting aspect. We're going to learn a crucial part about Dante's backstory, and also one of the reasons he grew up in such a fucked up manner, because he grew up under his father. You're going to figure out what happened to his mother. But over here, let's get a soul fountain, and let's meet another damned soul after we obtain more bonus souls from collecting 5 of these little silver coins, and we just upgraded the Tale of Minos. So let's figure out who this poor bastard is and what we're going to do with him. Alright, so this is Attila, the scourge of the earth, the feared emperor of the Huns, who is forever trapped among those who desire to be drenched in the blood of man. So this guy was a murderous bastard, very violent, but we're going to forgive him. And we're going to come on over here, and also, I just leveled up Holy. Now I have Holy level 5, and now let's get another relic. The Shoe of Nessus. So the Shoe of Nessus is pretty damn amazing. So what it does is something that I mentioned a long time ago. What the Shoe of Nessus does is that all of Dante's light scythe attacks can no longer be evaded by enemies. That means those the minions and the temptresses and seductresses, whenever I use my square quick attacks, they can't dodge them. They can either block or take the hits, and if they don't block, then they're taking the hit. And so now you can tell I'm buying an extra relic slot just to equip it. Sadly though, I can't equip it because it requires Unholy level 5, which I do not have. I'm about to level up my Unholy to 5. As you can see, it's very close, but I don't quite have it yet. So instead, on this 4th relic slot that I just purchased, I'm going to equip Frederick's Ring. When Dante is low on health, there is a chance to execute Divine Intervention. So that's pretty much it, So, which both stuns enemies and heals Dante. Kind of, circumstantial. Like I said, it's a very low percentage. But anyway, I'll equip the Shoe of Nessus once I level up Unholy to 5. So, this big statue right in front of us is actually going to play an important part in us progressing. And as you can see right there in the back, there's a chain that we have to break. So let's come on over here, swing all the way across, and then we're going to rappel all the way down. Now, you might be inclined to swing over and try and break the thing yourself, but don't. Instead, break this stone and watch the magic. Watch what happens. Okay, you see it hit the axe and hit the wall. So what we would want to do is we actually want to turn the crank repeatedly. We're gonna max it all the way, or we're gonna spin it, max crank it all the way we can, as far as we can, and then we're just gonna let it go and watch the magic. Alright, you see the camera focuses in and it shows the damage done to the body, to the shaft of the axe. So we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna do this again until we get a different result. And it's actually important to do this. And once you, because this is actually going to break the chain that's on Dante's right. We're gonna pull this back and do it one more time, and it's gonna break the chain on the right. And I want you to listen closely after the chain gets broken. You'll hear something. So here we go. So you might have heard that laughter. You can figure out later on in the game, it'll help reveal what we've been doing. But notice we keep breaking chains on the way down. That'll serve a point later, much later in the game. But for now, let's ride the bone column all the way down. We're going to get deep down to the bottom level of violence. And we're going to go over here to the right. We're going to meet up with Virgil. And lo and behold, where are we exactly? The Phlegethon, River of Boiling Blood. So this is the Phlegethon is one of the other rivers of hell, and it is a river of boiling blood where the people who are guilty of the sin of violence are kept. So let's go over here and listen to what Virgil has to say.
In violence, wounds and death are inflicted against one's neighbors. This ring torments those who murder and plunder. and every soul who wrongfully smites another.
So pretty much what I said earlier, this is for violent people, plunderers, murderers, you know, people who wrongfully smite. He mentioned wrongfully smite, like if you kill for the right reasons, and I'm assuming like self-defense, if someone's trying to murder you and you have to defend yourself or your family, then that doesn't count against you. But this place is for all the people who commit acts of violence towards their fellow neighbors, man, and also themselves, and that'll be brought up later. But this enemy is an archdemon. You remember what I said about heretics being annoying, and that if they're not the most annoying, then they're the second most? Well, archdemons are, in my opinion, tied for them in terms of like being annoying. As you can see, they have this stupid ability where they can, you know, blast this mist, you know, hit me with this mist attack, and it stuns me and it makes me a sitting duck. They can fly. They take a shit ton of damage to kill. I mean, and I can't square, triangle, launch them in the air. For some reason, I can't seem to do that. At least when they have wings. I can't remember if cutting their wings off will actually allow me to launch them like a guardian or a throne demon. But these guys, oh my god, I fucking hate them. I hate archdemons so much. And later on, where there's actually a slight variant of the archdemon we'll encounter. But I still technically classify them as archdemons, regardless. So archdemons and heretics really are the two most irritating enemies in my opinion, of this game. And we're about to encounter some more of them. So, up here, we're on the back of the centaurs. We have to quickly dash across and get to the other side without being burned to a crisp. I don't know if it's instant death if you're caught in here. But once we fly over here, some archdemons will rise up and harass us, and luckily though, since we didn't get killed because we were in the middle of a cutscene and we couldn't move, so we were spared that. But I'm just going to use the cross against these guys for the most part, whenever I can. Like I said, using the cross is the best thing you can do for flying enemies. But as you can see, I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to like not get caught by the fire. So the good thing is if I knock them down to the ground while they're hovering over midair, like right here, they'll die. You know, it's as good as death for them as it is for me. So that's a good thing. At least I was able to get rid of them that way. Because I'm pretty sure I did not inflict enough damage to legitimately kill them. But goddamn, I hate those things so much. So come on down here. This wall made out of what looks like ebony, and with human souls trapped inside it, actually leads down to a soul fountain, which is kind of weird because there's a bone column over here to the right that we can climb that leads back up to the same thing, to the same, you know, the same back on the centaur. I don't know what the point of having both of them here is. Search me. I have no clue why, but whatever. Anyway, this is gonna be another short video. Because there's a save point coming up right here. Here, this is pretty simple. Stand on a platform, wait for it to lower as it raises another one, then quickly run across. You know, speed is the key here. Don't you know, stand idly around, or you'll fall into the Phlegethon and get killed by the river of boiling blood.
What is this place?
Go back. As your friend, Dante, I'm telling you, you're not ready for this.
Friend. So far, I've been ready for everything you have to offer.
Okay, so we're going to get the soul fountain right up here, then we're going to talk to Virgil, and then we're going to save our game. And then this is where I'm going to pretty much end the video. And in the next video, we're going to learn a little bit more about Dante and what happened during his childhood. And it's kind of touching, I must admit. So what's up, Virgil? What else you got to say?
One may lay violent hands upon oneself. And therefore in this place, those who deprived themselves of their lives repent in vain.
So Virgil's mentioning that even people who commit suicide end up down here in violence. So even they're not spared. Okay, so I'm going to save my game. We're going to end the video right here. And I'm going to see you all in the next video. And if you did like this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. This is RadTech Shoe, signing off.